All right, so here we go. We're going to start a little TikTok thing soon, but since I'm not ready with that yet, we're going to start with a little Facebook Live. This is Oscar Salinas, local CPA in Grandview, Texas, and we just wanted to introduce you to our business and our office here, and be able to maybe once a week or once every other week have a little talk about accounting and taxes and how that can affect you and your life. I know right now it's a big deal. It's February 21st, and tax season is pretty much in full swing. Lots of people are asking questions, trying to get their papers together, and some are running in to hurry up and get that tax return done. Tell you this, if you're feeling calm right now, you must be really organized or you haven't even looked at anything yet. So let's talk about this. What matters in the first 30 days of tax season? What should we be thinking about right now? I mean, who's the season most critical for? What mistakes do business owners make in February? And what does the IRS care about versus what people panic about? So, one talking point would be W-2 earners versus a self-employed. Basically, the W-2 earner it's pretty straightforward from a tax standpoint. You've got your earnings and your withholdings, and you're just reporting that back to the IRS and figuring out if you get a refund or if you get to pay back a little more in. Now, things that you can do to help yourself out if you do a tax return this year and end up owing is looking at some tools that are available to you. A CPA like myself could help you out, or you could go to irs.gov and look at the tax withholding calculator and help set yourself up for a better 2026 if 2025 doesn't work out so great. You do want to try to get to where you don't owe when you don't get a big refund. It's you just like your paycheck to be what you can keep. That's kind of the goal for most people. And it's a little bit with W-2 earner. It's kind of predictable, and there's tools that can make it a little easy to do. Now you've got self-employed people, and that's a little bit different challenge. Of course, you got revenue or income that comes in, but you have expenses too that you can use to offset that income and help reduce what amount of it is taxable. And those we can help you with finding expenses and strategies to, run your business well, make the purchases that you need to make, and not only, make money, but also make it so that at the time you file taxes, you're not surprised with a big tax bill. A CPA can help you with your business. From day one of the year, we can work with your bookkeeping. We can help you out at times of the year when estimated tax payments are due, which is something that the self-employed have to deal with. Instead of tax withholding on your check, you're expected to make payments every quarter towards your tax. And again, the goal is to keep you from having a surprise at the end of the year. So that's a 1099 contractor is a kind of self-employed person. If you go out and do some work for somebody and they pay you money, generally over $600, they need to give you what's called a 1099. So when they do that, that means the IRS has that information too. You need to be sure to include that on your tax return. That goes for self-employed people as well. And if you receive a number of 1099s, you need to make sure that the income you report reflects at least the amount of 1099s that you're totaling. And again, a 1099 contractor is a kind of self-employed person. So you can, track expenses to help offset that income. Make sure you keep the receipts of materials you buy. And if you have to go off-site somewhere to go do the job, you may want to keep track of the mileage that you kept. And, who knows, you can get a little $2,000 job during the year, and after expenses, you actually find out you earned about, $500, and that will help you from a tax standpoint. There's also other kinds of things. Business owners, there's different kinds. There's investors, and there's the side hustlers, people that do little side gigs, like the Lyft or the DoorDash or what have you. They're going to issue you 1099s, and I believe they'll help you track your mileage. You'll want to track other expenses that you may have that go along with it. Investors have a special situation where they really depends on what kind of investing you're doing. Most of what we see here are people that go through a brokerage such as an Edward Jones or a Primerica, and they'll have a statement at the end of the year that kind of helps them through doing their tax returns, showing interest, dividends, and stock sales that they may have made. And we can help you with those to make sure that you record those correctly on your tax return. Sometimes they don't give you all the information, and we'll help you chase after that. So you definitely want to have somebody on your side to make sure you're paying the right tax. So here's the deal. I mean, as we look at any of these situations, filing taxes is something you have to do. It's compliance. Planning taxes, that's a strategy. We can help you with that. And there's two different things about it. If we just file a tax return every year, you're taking what you get. How about let's get together and talk about a plan so you can know what to expect and be proactive when it comes to your business and your taxes. So I'm going to probably cut that off right here. It's a short, just a little short intro. Just want to make sure that you start paying attention now for this year and for upcoming years to help keep that tax chupacabra from eating away at your finances. And next time we come on, we're going to talk about early season mistakes and things like myself. I can work taxes remotely for you, or we can visit in the office, and we're going to talk about how those work. So for now, y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining me.